Watching a woman allow a man tell her what to say and how to act is one of the most infuriating things in life. Is this what women fought for equality for? It's weak as fuck. All the couples seem to be doing a lot better. Even Amy is willing to start afresh with Mike, even though he's a fucking dick. Tom drops a bombshell on Emily and tells her that he's got a girl on the outside. Now, these shows need to have a contract where it says if you're seeing somebody on the outside or it turns out you're there just for the experience, you're going to get chucked off the show and you're going to have to pay a £5,000 to £10,000 fine because you're wasting every cunt's time. He's said before that he usually ghosts people if he doesn't have a spark, and he can't ghost her because he's stuck on an island. He also says that he tells little white lies. So I was thinking to myself, maybe he's not really got a girlfriend. I mean, who the fuck would want to go with that? He spoke before about his ex cheating on him and leaving him. Best thing she ever done. She done herself a massive fucking favour. So it's time to go to Couples Cove, and Emily's like, oh, he's told me not to say anything. And what? And what? I would wait until everybody was at the table. Ding, ding, ding. I have an announcement to make. Tom is a fucking skis bag bastard. They go to Couples Cove, aka the dinner party, and they have a selection of things they can choose from, including steak, body wash, a hairbrush, tea and coffee. And what does he choose? A golf stick and golf balls? Are you fucking kidding me? She agrees to it because he says he'll make her whatever food and prepare a shower. Fucking right, he'll be preparing her a hot shower every day. A fucking golf club and golf balls when you're stranded on an island. Honest to fuck, man. I liked him. He was my favourite, but see now. I would either choose the body wash or the hairbrush, but you know what? He can just go and play his fucking wee stupid games. Georgia and Chad chose tea and coffee. I mean, fair enough, some people like that sort of thing. It's definitely better than a golf club with golf balls. Emily was telling the girls about Mike and how she met him the day before the speed dating, and she says I was asking what underwear I was wearing, and he says we would make cute babies and all that. And I think a lot of that wouldn't really bother me that much. I wouldn't be like, oh my god, he is the most vile, disgusting human being ever. I would just think he's a bit of a skis bag. I genuinely wouldn't think, oh my god, he is the worst human being on earth. I'm blocking him for everything. I never want to see him again. Right, but she's obviously really affected by it. Well, I thought she was really affected by it, but then when he came onto the island and he came over and he says, oh hiya, nice to meet you or whatever, and she's like, oh nice to meet you too, or nice to see you too. What? Nice to see you too? She was doing my fucking head in. You know that when I pronunciate my ing at the end of a word, I'm annoyed. If that had been me, I wouldn't have even have shook his hand, gave him a cuddle, gave him a kiss or anything. If he'd have says nice to see you, I'd have says, that makes one of us. Or, oh, do you not remember me? Or my favourite option, get to fuck you cunt. When Jess and Sam got to the island, I think he accidentally cut her in the face, and she said something about, oh, you punched me in the face, and he was like, don't say that, that's not nice. Aye, alright. Fucking calm yourself. He said as well that in the past he's had partners that have been toxic in social situations. Seems like he's the toxic one. God forbid the women folk say something that the man doesn't like. Oh, get to the basement, wench. When all the girls were together, Emily told Amy what Mike said and that she thought he was a misogynist and all that. And fair play to Amy, right? She was like, I don't want to bring up things from the past. I'm trying to start fresh. I'm trying to give him another chance. Okay, fair enough. When they talked about first coming onto the island, Mike says, oh, I was trying to do too much, I was trying to look after her. I was being too alpha. He actually said that. He actually said that. I'm too alpha. No joke, right? He actually said that. And I just went, fuck off, Mike. Newsflash. There's no such thing as a human alpha. And if there was, he would not be one. Any human being, man or woman, who refers to themselves as an alpha, I'd just be instantly like, do you know what? That's great. Go and alpha over there and stay the fuck away from me. Same as MD who says, I'm a lad, I'm a geezer. Okay, bye-bye. You can all go and flex your muscles over there and sniff each other's asses and stay the fuck away from me. Bree says to Byron, do you know that Tom's got somebody outside the experiment? And he said, no, I didn't know. So she says, I'm going to say something. And he says, oh, I don't like drama. I don't think that round the table is the right setting for it. Then where the fuck is the right setting? Where is the right setting, Byron? I'll tell you where it is. Wherever you're at the time. If you are going to blatantly lie to somebody's face and make them look like a dick, I don't give a fuck where we are. I don't care who's there. I don't care if it's your fucking granny's funeral. If you're an arsehole, I'm telling you, and every cunt's going to know about it. In fact, if he'd done it to me, I would get up at the funeral and say, I've got some words to share before Tom's gran passes over heaven's gates. Tom is a skis bag bastard, a compulsive liar. Enjoy your steak pie. So they're all sitting at the table talking about their partners and they're like, this is great, that's great, he's romantic, blah blah blah. And then they ask Tom and he says, oh look, we're getting on good as a team or whatever, and he just talks absolute fucking shit. So Bree rightfully brings up the fact that Tom's got a partner on the outside, and Byron's like, oh, let's not attack him. Nobody's telling you that you need to attack him, but do you know who is going to attack him? Me. And do you know who's not going to tell me what I can and can't say? You fuck. I wouldn't play with your fucking balls. So he says, oh, I was seeing somebody outside for a couple of months. It wasn't serious, but I didn't realise that that's how I felt until I got here. And then Emily finally spoke up. Fucking praise the Lord, right? And she says, that's not what you said last night. That was all she said. I mean, she was actually really calm about it. Not like me. I'd have been fucking getting ready to feed him to the sharks. So he's talking to the producer or the camera person or whoever it is that asks him questions, and he says that he doesn't have anybody on the outside and he just lied because he was trying to push her away because he didn't feel a spark. Now, instead of saying, oh, I panicked and I told a lie, why isn't he just honest? Why doesn't he just say, do you know what, I've got nobody on the outside, but actually I'm a fucking compulsive lying cuntbag? Then he sits her down and says, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Are you fucking kidding? You're going to be completely honest? You've never been fucking completely honest a day in your life. Your fucking ex did the right thing by cheating on you, you fucking skis bag. Honest to God. I don't agree with people cheating, but see when it's somebody like us, no fucking wonder. Ugh. People like that disgust me. Take your lying ass and get to fuck. Put him on a boat home and make him walk the fucking plank. He told Emily that he lied about seeing somebody on the outside, and then she says, do you even want to continue with this experiment? Why is he getting a choice? She said that she doesn't like men who lie to you. He's lied to her already. Why is he getting another chance? He says there's not a spark. Why is she giving him the option? I know that she's there for love, but do you want to be in love with somebody who's admitted to you that they ghost people and that they tell lies and he's already lied to you? Nah, no fucking way, man. In the next episode, they get a crate, which is like an intimacy crate, and he turns around to her and says, do you want to kiss me? And she's like, why are they still there together? Why is he getting the option to ask her if she wants to kiss him? It's crazy. When they were at the dinner table, the couples were asking if anybody had banged, and these two have clearly banged, right? Now, I am sorry, but I am very big on hygiene. They're on a tropical island with no soap, and there is absolutely no chance that anything would be going in anything else when it hasn't been washed and it's been in sweaty tropical conditions. If you've been in the sea, it's salty, it's covered in whatever else is in the sea, it's covered in sand, it's sweaty. It's not happening. But if they're happy to be on an island and catch a yeast infection where there's not a clinic or a chemist in sight, then by all means, enjoy. So after last week, I thought, I'm not going to dislike anybody more than Mike. This episode proved me wrong, and I can admit when I'm in the wrong. Tom is number one on the most hated on the island, then Mike. I don't dislike Emily, but I could never be friends with somebody who could not and would not stand up for themselves, and who says, oh, he told me not to say anything, so I better not say anything. Right, okay, what the fuck is this, 1695? Let me know what you thought of that episode, and I'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully. Bye!